Wow, let me tell you, doing my exercise walk when it's 80 outside versus when it's 90 outside is much better. I have a story to share with you from the Old Testament. And I know you'll think, what does that have to do with me 2,000 years later? But it does, so hang in there with me. The prophet Elisha had a school for the prophets, and the place where they were meeting had become too small. So the students went to him and said, Elisha, can we build a bigger place for meeting? And he said, sure, go ahead. And he said, but would you come with us? And so he went with them, and along the way they found some good trees that they were cutting down for lumber. And in the middle of cutting down the trees, the axe head flew off and went into a nearby waterway. And because it was iron, it just sunk right to the bottom. And they freaked out. They said, Elisha, master, what are we going to do? Because this axe is borrowed. Now that's the point for you and I. The point being that when we become disciples of Christ, our life is no longer ours. We have been bought with a price, and we are not our own anymore. But sometimes the reality is the axe head flies off and goes into the water. We forget, we drift, we go down some cul-de-sacs, and we lose the axe head, the sharp part of our life, the part that will be able to help us accomplish our purpose when we're down here on good old planet Earth. And so they ran to him and they said, what are we going to do? And he took a stick, must have prayed over it, threw it on the water, and the axe head floated up again. And if this is where you're at, you feel like I've lost my sharpness, I have a disconnection from the axe head and the handle. Handles can't do much, okay? It has to have the axe head attached. You seek the Lord in this season, because if nothing else, one of the most important things that you and I can do is make ourselves ready. So go seek the Lord. If you know this is for you, please don't just hear this word, but go do something about it, because that's when you're going to find the benefit. Amen.